In this quick little video today, I'm going to be doing my pick'ems for the wild card round of the playoffs. We got 6 games coming up this weekend, and in Madden Mobile, we have pick'ems where you can get some rewards if you can correctly pick the winners of the matchup. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you which matchups I'm going to choose and my favorite winners for this upcoming weekend. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Playoffs promo came out yesterday, and it's one of the best promos we've had this year in terms of what you're actually able to get. You're able to get a couple iconics over the course of the promo. We're going to have more iconics coming out this weekend. I believe each playoff weekend we're getting 2 extra iconics on top of other stuff. So we're going to have a ton of iconics and tons of stuff to choose from, and part of the fun is going to be the pick'em. So if we go to programs and we go to the playoff promo, we go over to the right here, the pick'em. Predict NFL playoffs real-life game outcomes for awards, including iconic coins, playoff items, and field pass points. As you can see, I've already did all of them. I saved little clips of when I actually did them, because you weren't able to save the packs until later. I wanted to do that, obviously was not able to do that, so I'll go through each game and tell you who I'm going to pick and who I picked. Now, if we go into trades, I will show you what you're going to be expecting from these. So, if you get a win card, so obviously you pick a matchup, you get a collectible for the team you think that's going to win the game. If they win, you'll be able to choose either 5 iconic coins, 10 epic coins, or 6 rare whistles for the playoffs. If you lose the matchup, you're going to get 5 epic coins, 12 rare coins, or 5 rare whistles. So the whistle wise, the loss, whatever, it's kind of up to you. But here's what I'm going to do. If I get a win, I'm going to the iconic coins, because over the course of the promo, I think you can get 60 iconic coins if you get every game correct, because there's going to be pick'ems for all of the, the wild card round, the divisional, and the championship, NFC and AFC championship. If I win the matchup, I think I'm going to go with the iconic coins. If I lose, I'll probably just go with the playoff whistles. I'll have to see. The epic coins and the rare coins don't do too much for me anymore, and for a lot of people probably as well. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get into the picks and who I think is going to win each matchup. Now, obviously, there's going to be some upsets. There'll probably be 1 or 2 big upsets or teams that probably should win and don't come up winning. But there's also a few that's like, okay, there's no chance they lose this game, right? So let's get into it. My first pick, I actually made this pick in my video yesterday. This is the only one I don't have a clip of. But for me, Kansas City's not losing to Pittsburgh. I think in my whole bracket, I think Kansas City's making the Super Bowl again. I think they're a team that's going to do well in the playoffs and has done well in the playoffs the last couple of years, and they've been on a roll lately. Obviously, they lost to the Bengals recently, but I really think that Kansas City is going to be the team that goes pretty far. And first of all, starting off in the wild card round, they're not losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers are not that caliber team, barely squeaked into the playoffs. I think Kansas City is going to beat Pittsburgh, so that is my first pick'em. My second pick'em, let's go to the second game. We got the Bengals and the Raiders. The Raiders barely squeaked in, kind of. They probably were going to make it, but they were, they had to win that game in overtime last week, which was fantastic. Shouldn't need the ball, but fantastic win, which got them to play the Cincinnati Bengals, which I think will be a really good matchup. There's been some really good matchups over the years. The Bengals have been definitely inconsistent this year. The Bengals, I think, are either going to lose this game or they're going to go on a run. For the most part, I think the Bengals will win this game just off the Fed. I think I have to go with the high possibility. I think picking the underdog doesn't work in every scenario. Like I said, just because it's the chances are definitely low, but the chances there for the Bengals to lose this game. I'm picking the Bengals though. I like the way that they've gone so far this year. I think they've done a fantastic job, especially with the rookies, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Playoff experience, maybe not there yet, so maybe that's a reason for them to not go far in the playoffs, but I think they should have this game against the Raiders. I think it's a safe pick to go with Cincinnati for this game. So there you go. There's the Cincinnati pick. The Bills and the Patriots. This should be maybe one of the closer games somewhat. I think the Patriots are going to win this game. This is one game that I picked that maybe is a bit of an underdog for sure. The Bills have been rolling this year. Josh Allen is firing on all cylinders right now, playing some fantastic football. But I think the Patriots with Belichick, I don't know. Definitely a risky pick. I picked the Patriots. Maybe they won't win. Maybe they will. I don't know exactly. This is one that I just kind of went with. I think the Patriots with some playoff experience. Obviously, they have Mac Jones, who does not have the playoff experience. They don't have Tom Brady anymore. Buffalo probably should win this game, but I picked the Patriots. You guys can ridicule me all you want in the comments below. Probably should be a Buffalo pick, but I picked the Patriots. Why not? Oh, that's my one underdog pick, I think, for this whole wild card round. So that is my pick for this game. Let's move on to the next one. It's going to be the Bucs and the Eagles. This, I think, should be the biggest blowout game. The Eagles aren't a playoff team, or I don't think they should be. There's definitely some other teams that should be in the playoffs over them, deserving-wise, and the Bucs are the Bucs, and I have the Bucs going to the Super Bowl, I think. Definitely a potential at another Super Bowl. It's Tom Brady. You can't ever bet against Tom Brady. You can't. So, wild card round, we're going Tampa Bay. Pretty easy pick there. Got a couple more games left. Dallas and San Francisco. Dallas has definitely been a little bit iffy at times this year, but they've still been the better team overall. San Francisco has been pretty good, but I think Dallas should come out on top. I think Dallas is the team that I can't bet against right now. If they do lose, then, so be it. But I think for the highest possibility, I think that, the Cowboys have this game. And I think Cowboys could do very well. I think the Cowboys might make, the NFC Championship. We'll have to see what they do. But that is my pick for that game, the Cowboys. The final pick of the wild card is going to be the Rams and the Cardinals. This should be a fantastic matchup. This might be the matchup of the playoffs right here. This is a big playoff. This could depend, obviously the Cardinals started out fantastic and then fell off a little bit towards the end of the year. Obviously D-Hop is out, so that is a huge target for Kyler Murray to kind of not have there. So they're kind of stuck with Christian Kirk and AJ Green, who aren't bad by any means, but you don't have a DeAndre Hopkins, which really is going to boost your team and really help them out so far. And the Rams have Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. Stafford definitely has had a great season, but at the same time has thrown a lot of interceptions. I think we have a saying that you can take Stafford out of Detroit, but you can't take the Detroit out of Stafford. Me being a Lions fan, I know all too well how that is. I think Stafford's thrown a lot of really bad balls this year, and I think that's the big thing. They have Cam Akers back, so their run game might be boosted a little bit. And I think with the Cardinals kind of having their slump towards the that second half of the season, I think the Rams are going to win this one. I think Matthew Stafford is finally going to win himself a playoff game. I don't know how far they're going to go just because they're up against, the Packers, and they're going to have some strong competition if they do win this game. But for the most part, I'm picking the Rams here. I'm sticking with the Rams. I'm a Matthew Stafford fan. I'm a Rams fan this year. I want Stafford to do well here, so I'm picking the Rams. That is my final pick 'em for this matchup. And those are my picks. So hopefully I get some of those right. Hopefully there's not too many upsets. Hopefully all the teams that should win do win. I want to see some powerhouse matchups towards the end of the playoffs. I want to see a good Super Bowl. I don't want to see like a random team like I don't know. The Raiders aren't making the Super Bowl, but you know what I mean. I want to see some big powerhouse teams playing against each other. I want to see a Packers-Chiefs Super Bowl, or maybe even a Bucs-Chiefs. I wouldn't even be mad at a Bucs-Chiefs. Like, I don't want either of them to win, but I think it's such a staple to have Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. I think it's a thing that's I think you just expect it at that point. It's a Super Bowl staple to have Tom Brady in there, and obviously the Chiefs have been such a powerhouse recently. Maybe a Chiefs-Bucs Super Bowl, I think, would be pretty fantastic. Again, just, watching wise, Patrick Mahomes is a fun player to watch. And once again, it's Tom Brady. You can't bet against Tom Brady. So those are my picks. Let me know in the comments below what you picked for your pick'ems, and make sure to get your pick'ems in by 12 tomorrow. 12 noon is the cutoff for making your pick'ems. Reminder, you get, your Field Pass points for doing these as well. So make sure to do them. Get your free rewards. Get your free epic coins if you can make the picks. Get your whatever you're going to get if you get them wrong. But that's just about it for this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe my channel if you haven't already. I'm the Goose TV, and I'm out. I will see you guys later.